Okay. All right. I know we changed Nick's. We actually changed Nick's load a little bit, so he's loading up off the shoulder, which makes it a little bit better. So that's going good too. Are you guys kind of seeing it's pretty difficult, even though we're not doing anything extremely crazy like a whole stage? It's pretty difficult to keep track of everything that we're doing, right? Because we've added a little movement. We've made you kind of decide which side of the plate rack to go off of because we've got to do opposites. We've got a load in there, all of those kinds of things. And we're still trying to remember that good recoil control. So like that last example, Nick got a little bit loose on his second shot and stood up a little bit. And if we ever stand up, that allows that gun to push us, okay? So lots of things going on, lots of things to remember. It just goes to show us that as we practice, we want to kind of start in the same progression. So my big thing for you guys is not just the little skills we talked about, recoil management and how to load. But my big message to you guys coming here is when you practice, do a slight progression with all of your skills. Because we warm up the same way when we practice, when we shoot, all of those things. Do one skill, add another skill, add another skill. And keep working on controlling those skills as we add them, controlling them and practicing perfectly. Okay? We've all heard the old adage, practice makes perfect. Can you believe it? Anybody? Anybody buy that stuff anymore? Okay, no. Practice makes it permanent. That's all it does. So if we're not practicing, perfect practice makes perfect. So if we're not practicing well, and I don't mean that we don't make mistakes when we practice, but if we're not practicing to do very well and to practice the skill we want to practice and doing it perfectly, then we're really just, all we're doing is going through the motions, and that's wasted ammo. And I've done that. You guys will do a lot of it in your shooting career and all of that, but what we want to try to do is minimize that. When we go out to practice, have a plan, hold ourselves to really high standards, take little bites of the elephant, right? You guys all heard how to eat an elephant? One bite at a time? All right, that's our goal, because if we look at eating an elephant, it's a big deal. If we look and say, I'm here with my shooting skills and I want to get over there with my shooting skills, there's a lot to do. What I got to do is little bites at a time. So I'm going to work on little things. How's my load going? Am I visualizing every shell go in? Am I making a good aggressive move when I get off that gun? Am I making a good aggressive move getting back into that gun? Okay? Break those down. Nice, clear, clean repetitions. Okay? All right. How's everybody holding up?